Hey guys, welcome to Friday's streams, a week of the 14th of April 2026, Friday the 17th of April 2026. So, welcome to Destiny 2 Renegades. So we're going to do this reset live. So this actual reset Tuesday that's gone, Iron Banner is officially back. It's been a little while since we last saw Iron Banner, so I think there was problems with with certain bugs and stuff, so they were sorting that out. And then obviously the Guardian Games was here up to this reset week, which we will see who won. I think it was probably the either Hunters or Warlocks that won, but years beforehand it used to be the Titans, and then I just thought maybe the classes can win as well, so that's good. So Iron Banner has returned in regards to this week's reset. So in regards to Crucible, we will do Iron Banner, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to Destiny 2 Renegades. It is Friday once again. Can you believe it? It's really speeding forward here in regards to the date and things like, becoming, at least 5 months in nearly as well. Can you believe it? But, yes. So we're going to head straight to the tower. So we did things slightly different this week. So on Tuesday reset we went into Diablo 4 and continued the storyline as it leads us into the Vessel of Hatred. So we're going to land at the Annex and see what Zer has for us for this reset Friday. So like I said, we went into Diablo 4 on Tuesday, and then today we're going into, obviously as usual, Destiny 2 Renegades reset, and then tomorrow night we are back in Destiny 2 Renegades, but we will be continuing the storyline in regards to that expansion. So do hope you enjoyed. So 2 technically live nightfalls, one after each other really, because we're doing one today, then we will do one tomorrow night as well. So once we've seen what Zer has for us, we will do some Crucible, and with Iron Banner being on the resets, we will do that instead. So welcome to the Annex, ladies and gentlemen, and like I said, I do hope everyone's had a decent week. The weather has been a mixture of decent weather mixed with just showers and wind. For example, on the way home earlier I got a bit slightly wet, but it wasn't like cold or anything. It was just I mean the rain and the wind has spoiled the temperature, to be honest. It was like 18 degrees. So there is
my motions are not wholly under. The nine show you these.
So kicking off this week gear is of course the Hunters. So each week, like I said, each class usually has usually a different bit of gear for each of the classes. It is rare that it's 2 identical pieces of gear for the same class, but it can happen. But it is rare that that happens. So usually has 2 bits of gear for each of the classes that's available, and what we have to do is spend at least 47 strange coins, regardless which way we spend our 47. And it's as simple as that. So, like I was saying, kicking off the gear is always the hunters, and their gear starts with gauntlets. So, 3 major mod slots for the gauntlets, just like any other bit of exotic gear for any of the classes. And a minor mod slot, so you can select which one that you feel will be suitable for your hunter in this case. Sometimes the bit of the exotic gear does have a little indication what you may want to lean towards specific stats and traits to, for example certain damage type and or that, so just sort of try to help you in regards to trying to decide which mods, because the major mods there's absolutely loads as always, but like I said, you've got specific ones for specific things, but these probably work alongside each other. So even though you have the choice of picking specific damage as well, or damage resistance as well, because it sometimes leans towards damage resistance as well, but also regen for grenade and especially melee as well. So you've got tons of choice. I think best thing to do as a hunter, test it out and see which ones work alongside each other. So the minor one obviously will work alongside the major one, so I think the minor one regardless. So once you've selected specific maybe selection out of the major ones, the minor one could support that a bit as well on the side, as it were. So you've got choice of healing as well as your super melee as well, so plenty of choice there. So as always, this could be leveled up to upgraded to a maximum level 5. There used to be a time where we had to upgrade it to at least a 10. There is some gear that is still a level 10, but so that is sort of the new benchmark, as it were, for the exotic gear. So as we headed from the Witch Queen into final shape, and then Edge of Fate, and then into Destiny 2 Renegades as well. So plenty of changes that you saw in regards to exotic gear from expansion, through the expansions from the like I said, the Witch Queen was more noticeable, that they were going to introduce more straightforward changes in regards to gear. So if you've got duplicates of the same bit of gear, it will merge the highest bit of gear or version of the same bit of gear with the lowest, keeping the stats of the high version. So you might have to think or decide if you want to keep the stats of the high level version of the same piece of gear rather than the other way around. So, but it can actually be better the other way around. So then you could just get rid of the high level version of the same thing, and then just upgrade it eventually when you get high enough gear to keep the stats for that high bit of exotic gear. So much decisions to make in regards to gear and stats. So we do have 2 examples of appearances, I guess. So the default looks like this, and then and obviously we can change the colour to make it look slightly better. That's how it looks better, doesn't it? We also can pick this one, which looks cool as well. So you got tons of choice in regards to customization, up to a specific point really. Doesn't actually customize the whole thing, which I thought it would, but certain appearances or shaders, as they're also known as, look better despite only customizing up to a certain part of the armor. So each arm is different, but also if you had a different appearance, it might look even better. Do you know what I mean? So for you hunters out there, you might have more options for customization, and then once you pick the one that you like, just change the color scheme to the color scheme you want your hunter to be, and the hunter will be customized, as it were, appearance for the armor. So like I was saying before, it is rare that there's 2 duplicates for any of the classes on a reset Friday, but this week the hunters actually have 2 gauntlets, 2 different identical gauntlets for the slot, but this one refers to Scorch, that does refer to solar damage. So with a minor one, in this case, you could do, maybe pick something that helps you super, that will help, help towards the solar damage, as well as the, if you change your subclass for your hunter to solar, of course, damage. So this will really help with this as well, and the melee as well will help regen, orbs of power as well. So got different choices really, but potentially you can pick this one to ensure that it sticks with solar, and then see how. So you do have this one as well as this one, so it sort of does the same, but like I said, orbs of power is really important. So you got tons of choice, but maybe the orbs of power will help regenerate your super quicker every time, and the more times you be able to cast your super in a very difficult situation like a raid or dungeon, it will be very important for the team effort to try to get the dungeon or raid done. I wouldn't say fast, but with multiple team members having the super, gets rid of the pests quicker. Do you know what I mean? So as always, you can upgrade this to a level 5, just like the previous gauntlets. So this is for the same slots for the hunter's case. So you can infuse it, as in merge duplicates together, keeping the stats of the high version 1, sacrificing the low version, which is base level 300. So just like before, we have these additional appearances. So the default for this certificate looks like this. So like I said, if you do have a specific colour in mind, so certain colours work better on the armour. Looks cool, doesn't it? So a few hunters, like I said before, for the previous gauntlet, have more appearances to choose from. Select which one you want your hunter's armour to be, and then select the colour scheme that you're happy with. And as simple as that, really. So the hunters this week have 2 of the same identical pieces of gear in regards to the gauntlets exotic armor slot as well. So onto the Titans. They have helmet to kick off their gear for this reset Friday, and just like the Hunters exotic gear and the Warlocks as well, you have 3 major mod slots alongside a minor. So the major ones, especially with helmet, which is interesting because sometimes helmet does refer to, you know, damage resistance and, you know, armor and all that sort of thing. But there is certain, you know, exotic helmets that do refer to heavy ammo drops as well as special ammo drops, which are very important during, you know, nightfall or a, you know, dungeon or raid, or even a tournament if you're in a group trying to kick ass as quickly as possible, even if it's like timed and all that sort of thing. For example, like the nightfall, you want to try to do a Grandmaster nightfall, which is going to be very difficult. So the more ammo you have, especially heavy ammo, will do a lot of damage as well, and it also helps your teammates as well. So the minor one could help with the ammo regen as well, potentially, if you feel that you know, Titan in this case needs more help towards maybe regen for specific traits like the grenades or even the super, which orbs of power will help with that. Also, this bit of gear in particular, even though it's for the Titan, does refer to arc rather than the solar, which what the previous bit of gear for the hunters was referring to. So, like I said, each exotic bit of gear, doesn't matter which class, will have some sort of trait referred to a specific subclass, you know, damage as it were. So in this case, this Titan's helmet refers to arc more than anything else. So even though you are maybe selecting heavy ammo, regen as well as special ammo, so if you have a arc special, you know, ammo weapon, or even a you know, heavy one as well, it will work, especially with the arc damage as well. So with my Titan, have multiple options to customize. So this is what the default looks like. So we will keep on. So we do have different ones. So I thought I can get some more. I probably can, to be honest. So you've got tons of choice. So I mean the default looks like this. So if we change the color. So like I said, see, it only customized the helmet slightly. Same with this as well. So you might have to pick a color that sort of blends in with the default color, which is really difficult. And that's where, you know, you might want to change the appearance. So like I said, this it spoils it really, I think. So that looks better, doesn't it? Better than the default, really. So you've got tons of choices. So that example shows that even the default, when you do change the, you know, the color scheme, still looks. I mean, this is the default, and still looks pretty well, I think it looks pretty horrible, to be honest. So the Titans kick off with their helmet this week, and then the final bit of gear for the Titans is chest armor. Exactly the same principle. 3 major mod slots alongside a minor. So in this case, this refer to specific damage type resistance in this case. So sometimes the armor does refer to specific damage, that sort of thing. So it does refer to stasis in this case, so probably pick stasis for these, or something related to stasis, so maybe this one and this one, and then the last one could be something helping with maybe a shield or some sort of protection or healing or something. So it does refer to protection more than anything else. And then the minor mod could help with your super or regen for orbs of power and things like that. But you know anything that will drop orbs of power or generate a lot of damage will eventually drop, orbs of power for not just you but your teammates. So that's very helpful as well. So you can upgrade this to a level 5 maximum and infuse it if you've got duplicates. So this is the duplicate, not duplicate, but I do have another one of these in the vault, so this will technically be a duplicate if it had collected. But this is the default appearance for this bit of gear. So if we change the colour scheme, so it does change it more or less, doesn't it? I mean, that looks cool, doesn't it? Does look like an engine. But yeah, so I will have duplicates of this, which was what I was trying to say. But so once you're happy with the appearance, so like I said with my Titan, we do have more choices to customize the appearance, with my Titan having more appearances unlocked, as it were. So even that one looks much better, doesn't it, than the default. But the default colour so looks alright, but I think it needs some colour regarding to red, I think. So that's the Crucible one, but I do like this sort of shade of red. It does make it looking more cool. So that's what the Titans have this week. And then the final class this week is the Warlock. So exactly the same principle. So 3 major mod slots alongside a minor. So in this case it is referred to melee. So for the Warlock, having traits that will help regen melee. So these will help each other. So if you have 3 of them, and then this potentially maybe helping towards your super. So the melee, damage that you do, the more kills you kill with melee, does regen, orbs of power, not just for you but your teammates. And sometimes when we do instance, there's tons of orbs of power all over the place, or blobs as I used to call them as well. I still do really, but they're basically once you've done a specific amount of killing, it gives you a little reward of orb of power, and if you keep collecting them, it will help speed up getting your super ultimate ability quicker, and that is very helpful for not just the Warlock, Hunters and Titans as well, but also for the situation that you're going into for the team effort as it were, but also if you're doing solo stuff, or even if you're doing a tournament or something, it still will be very helpful. So with the major mods referring to melee more, so you've got tons of choice. So the minor one will work alongside the major one, as long as you maybe pick something that will help secondary, really, I guess, to the major mods that you pick. The only downside is with exotic gear, just like with any of the classes, you could only pick one bit of gear for your class. So whether you pick gauntlets, chest armor, um, helmet, leg armor, you know, the mark. It just depends which stats you want to keep, or what that particular bit of gear traits have that will benefit not just you but your team. So as always, you can upgrade it to a level 5 maximum, and infuse it if you have duplicates as well. So in this case we do have a couple of appearances, but not really that cool. So even the default, so if we kept it on default, so it does look like that's for the default. So we change the colour, so it does change it slightly, doesn't it? Ugh. Candy orange. Looks kind of fiery, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? So we do have this one, and that looks really cool, doesn't it? So this is some of the new ones. I don't know what that sphere thing is. So that does not change the colour. So maybe you have to pick a colour that sort of blends in with that sort of green. You know what I mean? So that does work, doesn't it? So the final bit of gear for the warlocks is leg armour. So exactly the same, you know, 3 major mod slots alongside a minor. So in this case, this exotic bit of gear for the warlocks does refer to weapon traits. So potentially you can pick ones that will help with specific you know, weapon traits, such as the maybe this and some of these. So the stacks could help towards getting orbs of power that will help you know, when you kill a lot of pests in a row, that sort of thing, or groups of pests, it will generate orbs of power that will help. So in this case it does refer to weapon mods really, rather than anything else. So like I said, you've got tons of choice to pick. So these ones, especially the arc and the solar one, and you do have the other ones as well, so it depends what damage type you're going out as for your warlock. So you just change it to which one, you know, which one that refers to the damage that you actually, or your subclass as it were. And then obviously the minor one would work alongside that, just to help maybe get some more melee, you know, for example, or even mobility potentially as well. Could be more mobility related as well. So maybe the mobility is more important than anything else. And as always, you can upgrade it to a level 5 maximum and infuse it, or I should say merge duplicates together, highest with the lowest, keeping the stats of the highest one. So all the bit of gear that is available for the for this expansion really, base level 300 anyway. So the higher bit of gear of the, or version of the same armor will be about 500 plus. I think that was the seat just making noise. And then the final thing is the mark. So basically the mark is, like I said, what you wear around the waist. So this is the current mark. So obviously this is the stats that it has, and you know, the mark that is you know, an exotic one in this case will have random perks. So you don't know what they are until you've bought them or bought it. can be really good, it can be really bad. So it's sort of like roll the dice, really. You know, you're not guaranteed it being really cool than the version that you might already have in your collection. So any of these, even though they're the base level 300, including the mark, might have better stats than something that you've got in your inventory or in the vault, and you can just replace it with this and then just wait until you get another gauntlet, for example, to upgrade it to max level 500 plus. So with this reset, like I said, the idea is we have to spend 47 strange coins each week to get the favour of the 9 buff. So you can spend it how or which way you would like, buying materials, resources, or buy individual strange gift in return. So you can buy 47 of these, still counts towards this. Or you can buy, like I said, any of these, as well as in the other option you can buy other things as well. Exotic engrams, individual, 17 strange coins per one. Individual exotic gear, I don't know if it refers to just weapons because it doesn't say if it just says weapon. Do you know what I mean? So exotic gear could possibly mean armor as well, than not just weapons, in my opinion. So as always, there is the usual Hawkmoon hand cannon that doesn't change. It used to change prior to the Witch Queen expansion, and then I think they made a overhaul in regards to you know, what exotic weapons, you know, maybe will stay for Zer's reset regardless. So they made sure that the Hawkmoon hand cannon does stay, and then it's usually the weapons after that do swap around. So in this case, obviously next to the Hawkmoon hand cannon, you've got the Jade Rabbit this week, as well as the Fighting Lion grenade launcher and the Colony grenade launchers. So you've got 2 grenade launchers for the same damage type as well. So you've got 2 void exotic grenade launchers this week, which is a rare thing that you see as well. So the Jade Rabbit is for the primary slot as well, and the Hawkmoon hand cannon as well. 2 catalysts this week. You have the Cerberus catalyst, which you know, if any of you need the catalyst, it is going to cost you 71 strange coins, more than enough for the reset week. And Ace of Spades, so Cade's weapon for the catalyst if you need that one. So the catalysts are one of the most expensive things, really. Costing you 71 per catalyst. So if you had over 150 for example strange coins, you can buy both of these and still have some left. Underneath you do have legendary engrams, so individual ones will cost you 7 per one, or you can buy the individual exotic well, legendary, should I say, weapons and armor, maybe might mean that. So you've got plenty of choice here. So if you need any of these, it will cost you 17 per one. For some reason this one costs more. So this one costs you 41 for some reason, where the rest costs 17. You know what I mean? It's very strange. So it is up to you how you spend your 47 strange coins to get the favour 9 buffs. So we're going to do things simple. So we're going to buy some strange
It was never mine.
enhancement cores. So we're going to buy some more enhancement cores. So we bought 7 and 5. So like I said, we spent 18 already. So we're going to buy some more glimmer. Or we can buy some rear banners.
It was the nines.
So we bought
Now
some
it
rear
is
banners.
yours.
So we're going to buy this. So we spent 36. Strange coins. So we still need to buy like more to, or I should say spend a little bit more. So because we can't buy any more glimmer or any of the other resources, so we're gonna buy a strange gift in exchange for 1 strange coin
It was never
in
mine.
this week's case. So it's not always guaranteed you're going to get anything cool.
May it change your fate.
We ain't got some more rare banners, so we can have a quick look. So we still need to spend another 5. So
May it
it's
change
okay.
your fate. May it change your fate.
So now the favourite of the 9 buff is available to click on.
Accept it from the
So
nine.
simple as that. So we still got plenty of strange coins left. So like I said, it is up to you how you spend your 47 strange coins. So I could come back and buy this, because I don't know if we've got this leg armor for this for the warlocks. The other bits of gear, I think we already have them. So so like I said, each time this reset comes up, sometimes it's exotic gear for specific classes that you might not have in your collection. So that is the other thing to do as well. So we say thank you to Zero. So it's simple as that. So we're going to go to the postmaster at the main part of the courtyard and get rid of the blue crap, as I call it. But before we do that, we're going to have to see Banshee to spend some glimmer here, because we are basically
Glad you're still getting out there.
maxed out. So I'm just seeing if we can buy a heavy weapon
Holler
here.
if you need. I'm sure I'm selling something worthwhile.
So Banshee has a heavy weapon.
Music to
So
my
in this
ears.
case, we're going to get rid of this. Wasting glimmer here, but we need to, because we maxed out. So that's the only problem with maxing out with glimmer and other resources. You're going to sometimes have to
You keep doing
waste
yours.
glimmer in this case. So we bought another one of this. So every time we buy that, it's costing us 15,000 glimmer. So as you can see, we're spending loads because we have to. Bit of a shame though.
Good.
So it does build up, buying the same weapon
That's
again
what
and
I like
again
to
and again.
see.
Spending the glimmer, of course. So we just buy another one. So hopefully it's over 100,000 that we've spent. So we still got 100,000 glimmer, just under. Actually, we buy one more just to ensure it's below 300. Well,
Music to my ears.
under 400,000 for the glimmer. So now we can get rid of this. So as you can see, every time we recycle, not just the blue crap as I call it, any of the gear that we don't need gives us glimmer in return. So as you can see, it's going up slightly, but we are getting rid of crap, as it were, that we don't need at all. So we, you know, not getting loads of glimmer back, but bear in mind we do have the postmaster to go and visit, so we might even have even more than
doing yours.
you know, the 5,000 glimmer that we got or something.
Hi there.
Oh look,
Transfer.
not as bad as I thought. So we got a few engrams.
Done. Thank you.
So if you remember last time we were here, Eva was here in regards to Iron Banner, so, regarding games. So with the reset with Lord Saladin here, we're going to go on to the next part of tonight's stream. So first reset done, so I do hope you enjoyed it. So it's as simple as that really for his reset, but like I said, every time his reset comes up on a Friday, it's different. You don't know which gear is going to be there until his reset officially resets about 7 PM on the Friday, something like that, on the Friday. So that's why we haven't gone live beforehand, because it hasn't reset as of yet, until now obviously. But so we've done this reset, so we're going to go into the next part of the stream, do some Iron Banner. So I'm just going to see what Lord Saladin would like
Titan, the Iron Banner wants you.
us to do. So in this case we can buy stuff from Lord Saladin as well, so it will cost us more glimmer. So if we max out with our glimmer, we can buy stuff from Lord Saladin that we don't need. Special ammo, heavy, well, like I said, we've still got oh, some more crap here. So now we, for example, if we bought this heavy, because we don't need it, it's going to cost us 25,000 glimmer rather than oh, hold a minute, because it didn't shade it out, because usually it does shade it out, but that's a good thing, because then we can multiple buy this and it still costs you 25,000 glimmer and 3 enhancement cores every time you buy something. So you do have armor as well, so you got this cool helmet, and you also have the sort of the full set really. So I don't know if I got the whole set. So the way that you find out if you got the appearance and everything is in armor. So if you go to competitive, I believe. So we do actually have the whole lot, so we don't have to worry about that. Certain bits of gear that we haven't even got a full set, that doesn't matter, because sometimes you get that available in regards to the Everversary set as well. So
Into the fire, Guardian.
So out of respect to Iron Banner, with it being live or active this reset week, so the Crucible, as we normally do, when we normally click on control or something, so we are doing Iron Banner control, which is really cool. Would be cool if it was like Iron Banner Supremacy or something. So tonight we will do 4 of each if we can. So in regards to the Eververse resets, we do have some Eververse engrams to open later. So we do have a ship available if we want to buy it, but we don't necessarily have to. It is up to you if you want to spend your bright dust in this case. See, we do have a few colour schemes. And also another ship here. Ooh. Which we already have, which is interesting. So for those who have the Deathbringer, there is disappearance for it as well. Looks really cool. So when the Guardian Games was on, it did have options for us to buy appearances and all that, but I'm not sure if it's changed now. Yeah, it's not even showing up now, which is a bit of a shame really, because they should keep it there, you know. Never mind. So I do hope you enjoyed the very first Iron Banner. So we're heading towards Nessus, which is just going to be great, isn't it? This, just like usual, we capture the zones, but just gonna die again, as you. I hate when I die. I always get murdered. Just, it's not nice.
Iron Banner.
So same
And
principle
now, fight.
as normal control, but obviously Lord Saladin is narrating, as it were, or commenting about what happened.
Captured Zone C.
So usually Lord Shax does, but obviously with Iron Banner being here,
Claimed Zone B.
we can
Opponent
see
claimed Zone A.
if, as a team, we can kick ass. Got my first Iron Banner murder. Oh, we kept my subclass on Strand, so that's cool.
You have the advantage. Press on. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B.
So the changes that brought in for Crucible, they
Zone A
allow
lost.
players to get special ammo quicker, and then obviously the heavy ammo cooldown. Is it like 5-minute cooldown, something like that?
You have the advantage.
Ah, I've got no one
Press
to throw
on.
this at.
Zone C captured.
Yeah.
Zone B lost.
Oh, thank you very much.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage.
The other
Press
annoying
on.
thing is if team members don't capture the zones, we lose the zone.
Zone B lost.
So if you get all the zones, it's a power play, as it's known as. Funny. So even though I died before, my special ammo hasn't disappeared. So heavy ammo does leave if you. Ah! So heavy ammo does disappear if you die.
Opponent claims zone
So it's good to get it used up before you do die, if that is the sad case, which has happened to me numerous times where I've picked up the heavy ammo because I'll wait for it. Ah! Eee! Cheek.
Opponent claims zone B. You're being hunted. Don't let
So
your
some of
guard
my
down.
special ammo did disappear there, but not as bad as it could have been. So they're the sort of changes they brought in. So if we capture all the zones as like usual, it is a power play. But because the team have got all three of the zone,
Let them
it is known as a hunt in regards to Iron Banner.
zone
Ooh,
A captured.
pin in the butt.
Opponent claims zone C.
Oh, sorry, did it hurt your face?
Opponent claims zone B.
That was so funny.
You captured zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
So, regards to the Guardian games, I don't know quite yet who won, but I probably was the Warlocks or Hunters, as it has been for the past 2 years. But
You captured zone B.
previously, before that, it was the Titans. But it's not fun, is it, if it's going to be the same class winning? Do you know what I mean? So it sort of makes sense to let the team or subclasses win. Ah, fuck.
Zone C lost.
Sounded scary. That was so funny.
Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Ah! I thought you didn't see me. But he did. Did you stink?
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Ah!
Zone A lost.
It's actually closer than I thought it would be, in fairness, but
3 minutes left.
So I've got my super, which is a really rare thing to come up in Iron Banner. Oh, did that hurt?
Zone A captured. Zone advantage.
So that was cool. Casted my super on his ass, as it were.
Zone C lost.
You know I'm going to get hunted now, and then
Zone B
get
captured.
murdered.
Zone advantage is yours. That shut them down. Zone A lost.
Oh! How dare he?
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
So I don't know if you can see the point score, ladies and gentlemen, but isn't as bad as I thought. Well, imagine it to be.
Almost taken.
Fuck.
Make them. Zone C captured.
But to me, just participating's the important bit. Winning doesn't mean everything, does it? Well, that was charming.
1 minute remains. Zone A lost.
Squawk. Oh.
Even the most brittle steel can be tempered.
So we didn't win, but we actually had fun there in regards to Iron Banner, because sometimes it's one-sided. But at least it was fun. So the weekly little mini requirements try to get this to 20 every week, but it's not a massive must, but you can get some more. So you can get like 600 plus bright dust per week bonus. So these are like the little challenges. So if you complete one, helps this, just like when we had the Guardian Games, basically. So that only goes to 15. So the Guardian Games went to like 25 or something. So there is this auto rifle, which is for the iron, but it's actually a void one as well, which is can be very helpful if you need a void machine gun, for example. So I think I do need a void one unless I've got one. So we've got some low version or low gear, but we don't need any of them. So we do have plenty of engrams to open as well. So we have the Eververse ones as well as the exotic ones. So with the exotic ones we can trade an engram for one of the exotic pieces of armor, which is really cool. So what's gonna happen in this one other than me being murdered? Because I always get murdered.
Prove you're ready for what comes.
So with Iron Banner being here on the reset, so tomorrow when we do Destiny 2 Renegades storyline, as well as some more Crucible and Gambit. We will do Iron Banner again.
Opponent claims
Some more.
Zone B.
So because it's on the reset and until it disappears, funny. I think the best way is to keep doing some Iron Banner until it disappears for the reset week.
Zone B captured. The zone advantage is yours.
What?
The lead is yours. Zone C lost.
So years ago when we had Iron Banner
You
on the
captured Zone A.
reset
You have the advantage.
rotation,
Press
as it were,
on.
we used to have to collect little bounties, but we don't need that anymore, because
Zone
sometimes
B
we used to
lost.
have bounties for Lord Saladin and the Drifter, Lord Shax as well, but they've merged everything together, just making it more simplified, which is a good thing.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage.
Because you want it to
Press
be
on.
straightforward and not hard and difficult to
Zone A lost.
understand the logic behind needing multiple bounties all the time. So we picked up
Zone B captured.
we
Two
picked up
zones
some
are
heavy
yours.
ammo. So we're just looking for a pest to shoot at.
Zone C lost. Zone A captured. Two zones are yours. Zone B lost.
Still looking for a little shit to shoot.
Zone C captured. Two zones are yours.
Shot him as well. How funny. Oh dear. He went flying. Eh? Well, that was rather funny. You're lying on the floor. Like I said, it's something that's very difficult to understand why they go after you and then they kill you and then they get murdered straight after you. You think, well, what was the point?
Captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Right. Are we hiding around here? Oh,
Zone A lost.
that was interesting. We killed them with special ammo, which is always a positive. So like I said, something's kills regen
Zone advantage is
um,
yours.
ammo for specific weapons as well, which is a good thing.
Zone B lost.
Ooh! Have that in your face.
Zone A
Did you
captured.
see that little
Zone
shit?
advantage is yours.
He hit me. Eh?
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
Cheeky little monkey. Hmm?
Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have the advantage. Press on.
So because we're doing
Zone A lost.
back-to-back visits in Destiny 2 this reset week, at least we are going to have fun
Zone C.
doing Iron
Zone
Banner
advantage is yours.
multiple times. Oh, you!
Zone C lost.
He didn't die. How did he not die? He got. See, this is where this makes sense. Because we got him.
Zone B lost. The hunt is on.
Well, that was really funny. He killed himself. So during this reset, as usual, we usually just do 4 each. So we don't need to worry about Gambit necessarily this is a reset because of the fact Iron Banner's here, and that's a good alternative. Because Iron Banner's really fun. When we... Oh, sorry, did I punch you in the face? Oops, I punched you. Where's he fucking at?
Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on. That shut them
What?
down.
You fuck.
Zone A lost.
That little bum face
Zone B
got
captured.
me.
Zone advantage is yours.
So we have my super, so I'm gonna cast it and hopefully do some damage. What?
Zone A captured. They hear the howls and no fear.
That was funny! Because he wasn't even paying attention. So like it's said, players during instances, in this case, can help
Glorious coming, Guardian.
generate orbs of power that helps teammates to get their supers.
The hunt has ended.
What? Where the crap?
Opponent claims Zone A.
Oh, that was quite fun. I think that that will work, but
1 minute. Victory is within your grasp. Fight.
team.
Well fought and well
Oh, we
fought.
won. I thought they won.
No reward is as well earned as one from a well-fought victory.
So each week we usually have to hand out medals, regardless if it's Iron Banner or not. So I'm going to click on Iron Banner and click on Controller again. It's more fun that way, I think. So there is Iron Banner. What's the other one? Eruption as well. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Sounds like somebody farting, doesn't it? Bit of eruption there. Oh. So we're heading towards our next Iron Banner. So like I said, it is a shame that we can't go to the tower and so queue, for instance, and then it has a little message saying that we can go into it, just like in World of Warcraft, for example. We can still do other things instead of queuing and waiting, because sometimes when you're queuing for and waiting to do something like this, or the raid, or the, you know, dungeons, or even the, you know, the Nightfall, for example, you still have to queue and wait. So you should be able to just get on with other things while you're waiting. So, for example, we should be able to go and visit Lord Saladin at the tower, or anyone that we need to go and visit in regards to characters. And then go into the instance from there. That's how I, you know, see it, because sometimes we have queued in the past for over 40 minutes, and I'm thinking I could have done other things in regards to going around the map and all that sort of thing. So we should, you know, I just think they need to change that, but never mind. So Iron Banner number 3. Oh look, we've got hand cannon that we don't need. So we've got some other ones as well. Yeah. I think we nearly got a full set here. So go to armor, just in case
Iron
we've collected
Banner.
Iron Banner.
The Cabal say hunter knives are as sharp as Warbeast's teeth, that no armor can stop them. I may have verified that rumor. You captured Zone C. Opponent claimed Zone A.
So, as always, the only downside to this It's the fact that they know where you are. Needed to get rid of the indicator, then it will be like proper Iron Banner, you know what I mean?
Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
Because the problem is the indicator on the map just gives them indication where you are. Oh, we shot somebody. I usually get shot myself.
Zone B lost.
How did that happen?
Zone C lost. You're being hunted. Don't let your guard down.
So sometimes when we do Iron Banner, the
Your opponent
amount
pulled
of
ahead.
kills for the per team, as it were, usually goes
The
up
hunt
to about
has ended.
200. It used to, I think, it's increased
Captured Zone C.
for certain maps by only 50 kills, so it's like 150 rather than 100 for some of the maps, but
Opponent claims Zone
it's
A.
very hard to understand why that is. Hey! Oh, fuck.
Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
Hmm?
Zone B lost. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
So in normal control, if you capture all the zones, it's a power play. In Iron Banner, it is a hunt. Same principle. We'll call it a hunt. Oi!
Everything is yours. Relish this time. Zone A captured.
Oh, we have a hunt as a team.
Good counter. Now hit.
Oh, you.
Let the wolves rest. The hunt.
You thought I didn't see you. I think you missed. Oh!
Zone B captured. Zone C captured.
Somebody
2
kill
zones
that
are
piece of
yours.
shit. So this is, like I said, the downside to Crucible, regardless if it's Iron Banner or not. Because they know where you are, because there is an indicator to help them tell them where you are. Which isn't really Crucible then, is it?
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
It's quite funny, he shot me and then he got shot by my teammate. Even though he would have been told on the like map that my teammate's there to shoot him in the face. Also the fact that I went towards a trap. Eee! Sounds like an explosion or something. Ah, you little shit. Seriously.
Zone B lost.
So I'm going to stand here. Oh! Who he thinks he's meant? Shit. That was so funny. We killed him! For being a little shit. Literally. How come it made me fall
3
off?
minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have them.
That didn't make any sense either. I couldn't. Wouldn't he let me jump? It just made me fall down the hole.
Advantage is yours.
Shh.
Zone C lost.
That was fucking unfair. It made me fucking fall down the fucking hole.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
He should have been dead.
Zone A
Yeah,
lost.
got my
Keep
super.
the pressure on. It's almost over.
Excuse me? What? This is Lord of the Stinks.
When I see you, I see hope for tomorrow,
So we're going to quickly go up to the tower because we have to see Lord Saladin. So like I said, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? But some players take it so seriously, unnecessary. And some players cheat, like they did the other day. Which they don't need to cheat, do they? Because the indicator's there to help them, so they don't need to cheat, do they? It's like, really, really silly. Or stupid. So for the 3 iron banners that we've done these little requirements that help this, but also for the little mini weekly thing. So I'm hoping we can get some more bright dust. So this helps us get additional bright dust.
Titan, the Iron Banner wants you.
Oh, thank you. So, like I said, we used to get bounties for Iron Banner, for example. So we even got the weapon here. So the more we do in regards to Iron Banner in this case, so we did have fun with control. I think what would have been cool if it was Iron Banner Gambit. I mean, there's so much they can do with the current stuff that's available. Ooh. So with this appearance, sort of looks. Right. So we change it to the New Age Black Armory once I find the shader or color scheme, because it is my default. So we could keep this and not worry. So this is where you're going to see it potentially go to level 10 to upgrade before it becomes masterworked. So the final Iron Banner for the moment. So we will see if we can go into Gambit actually, but isn't a must or anything. So with Iron Banner being on the reset, it is likely when we probably can just continue doing that rather than the normal Gambit, because Gambit is the same principle, helps the weekly reset as usual. But with Iron Banner being here, and it's been a really lively, bit of dramatics so far for Iron Banner. So the current season, let's have a look. Main season of Lawless is still active for another 52 days, can you believe it? So we finished this months ago, but we leveled up here 27 times since it finished, as it were, for my character. So a lot of players out there might not have finished any of the season of Lawless. That is for some reason gone on for another I think 6 months now, which is interesting. But I think because there was a problem with Iron Banner last time, and the season content, I believe they just haven't fixed it, or they felt there was something wrong with it, or I'm sure they were fixing it, but
opponent claims Zone C. You captured Zone A.
yeah, sometimes they have to make adjustments to seasons because of other
Opponent claims Zone B.
How did he not die? So we can do at least one gambit, that'd be good, so you get to see it. And then we can go back into Iron Banner. It's more fun, isn't it? But tomorrow we will do more of each. So even if we don't do much Iron Banner Gambit today, we will do Gambit tomorrow, because we will usually do it for the reset. Shit. We're gonna get him, aren't we?
Zone C captured. Opponent claims Zone A. Opponent claimed Zone B. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost.
Would have been cool if, like, Amanda Bray or, you know, Hawthorne or, you know, some of the other female characters actually narrated during Iron Banner. It's something different. Or even, you know, maybe Zer himself, which would have been interesting. Oh! Cheeky shit. Who are we shooting at? I said you hear noises. Oh, what a shame, you. Right?
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Well, that didn't make any sense, did it?
5 minutes remain.
So during reset for Zer, we usually just do 4 of each, where tomorrow we will do.
Zone C lost.
Fuck. Aha! Up yours. We will do well, additional.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
What? Oh, you shit. What? Yes, that makes sort of sense. Ah!
Zone
I don't
B
understand
lost.
how we. Haha, we fucking got you. Oh, sorry, did I chop you up? See what I mean? That was fun, chopping them up. Into Ah! Ah! I knew you would do it.
3 minutes left.
That was such a shame.
Zone A lost. The howl of the wolf is not the end. Be vigilant.
Me? Oh, come on, he was dead. See, it doesn't make sense sometimes. he was dead. Oh, see what I mean? It's not even killing me. And again, he didn't die. Ah!
Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone A captured. If they prevail, it won't be because you let them. Keep fighting. Opponent claimed Zone C.
Eee! So we'll have a brief stop in Gambit. Just so you see it during this live stream. Oh, he was fucking dead. Ooh, he thinks he's mean. Okay. See, if they had the indicator on, he wouldn't have won or killed me. Oh, you piece of shit.
Even the most brittle steel can be tempered.
See that?
Back.
Fucking... Oh, he's gonna die. Because we're gonna fucking kill him or one of my teammates is. Did you see that disgraceful behaviour? So we're gonna go into Gambit just to have a little brief stop. So we're going to go on the other side of Crucible and do Gambit, but we are only doing Gambit in this one. Then we're going to go back into Iron Banner, and then tomorrow we will do 4 of each tomorrow. So usually, since the changes in regards to the season stuff, I'm just trying to get as much bright dust as possible. So in regards to the Eververse reset, we don't necessarily, like I said, buy anything. We're not particularly interested in what's on offer. So with the Bright Dust, we did have a ship last time, but so in regards to collection, so we've got the ships. So there was, which ship was on offer last time? Something regarding to the Guardian games, if I recall. Might have been this season. So it's definitely not one of these ships. I don't think it was this one. No, it's definitely not that one. That looks cool, that one. So this one would be cool, but it's to celebrate the year of the fire horse. So I'm waiting for that to come back on rotation. So there was, well, I'm hoping this one will come available as well. But it wasn't any of these because it was more related to the Guardian Games celebration, and don't think it was it. No. Oh, that looks cool. It's actually like fighter jet. Quite cool. That'd be cool if it was on rotation, wouldn't it? So let's have a look at the New Age Black Armory appearance for that. Ooh. Looks quite cool, isn't it? So we change it to this, for example. It looks cool as well, doesn't it? And even if we
All
pick
right,
that one,
Mavericks.
so it looks
Ready to see what you're fighting today? Vex on the field.
that looks cool as well. So welcome to Gambit, ladies and gentlemen.
Are they just machines?
So I've changed my subclass damage to arc.
Get ready to drop. The hall's getting hungry, hero. Feed it some moats, will you?
Getting hungry, dude. So, Gambit is a mixture of PvP / PvE, so the PvE side of things, we're having to do something as a team, as it were, and collect and deposit into the bank.
Incoming at the cave.
So the enemy team will have to do the same. So the first team to get 100 motes banked without the blockers ruining it, as it were, will get their primeval up, an opportunity to kill the fourth of the team. So we maxed out, we're going to deposit.
Hostiles incoming at the garden.
Oh, we have a little shit chasing me. Funny.
Large blocker set.
Ooh. So we have an enemy invader.
Find them before they find you.
So fortunately I haven't got that many more. Could be a lot.
Enemy invader is down. You can breathe now.
Huh? I nearly jumped down the I think I would have died there.
Got eyes on a high value target. Track it down. Portal's active. Time to choose violence. Incoming on the island.
So the enemy blockers that we can send to their
You're losing
side of the
Ice the
instance
block.
as well. So the small blockers, there's a small, medium and large blocker. So the large blocker is the best one to send to the other team's instance, so it makes it more difficult. So once there is a blocker sent to our instance, for example, or the enemy team's instance, they can't deposit anything into the bank unless they get rid of the blocker. So if they don't get rid of the blocker, it will eat at the as it were,
You're nearly there.
how many
Fill the
motes
bank. Get that
that,
primeval.
that
Incoming
are
at the
banked.
cave.
And if they're not careful, there will be no motes left in the bank, which has happened over the years where we've lost all the motes.
grab your gun. You summon
So we've got our primeval.
kill the envoys and bring the house down.
So now we can't lose any motes, but we can die and feed the primeval. So that's the other bad thing now. Where? I don't understand this.
Finish this before they
Where's he at?
invaders out. You'll
Eh?
get them next time.
Well, where was he? So they have the primeval
Your
as well.
allies on the
So
other
now
side
it's a
to
race who
make
gets
someone
there.
cry.
Killed first.
Burn it down. You're ahead.
So the other thing with the primeval, you can't do any damage to the primeval unless the envoys are killed. So regardless how much special tactics you do, if you do not get rid of the primeval's envoys that have escorted it to the battlefield.
Enemy invader down.
What? So I'm going to go through because I think my teammate. Why are we stuck?
You're invading.
So we're invading. Eh? How did that fucking happen? That didn't make any sense either.
Invader on the field, and they don't look too friendly.
Well, he's
Envoys
cheating.
dead. Kill the primeval. Your allies hunting the other team.
How did he not die there?
Your invader's dead.
I think somebody's cheating here, but never mind. You get to see how Gambit is, but sadly, an enemy team member probably cheating here because he was doing things that he usually can't do.
The enemy team's about to
So the catch-up mechanics that they brought in for Gambit, so even if one side's really far behind, they do allow the other team to catch up with the little boost to help the other team to at least have a slight chance to win. So that was a shame because we had a instance there that enemy team member was cheating because he didn't even die, but never mind. So we're going to go back into Iron Banner just to do that side because that wasn't any cheating that you saw. Where that so we could spend more glimmer here. Yeah, it was just a shame that that player was sort of cheating because he didn't even need to be anywhere near us and he was still getting the kills. Which is a weird thing because it was just saying he killed somebody, but he, cheating. So we spent some more glimmer there because we maxed out a glimmer already again. So we will do 3 more of these iron banners then we will go into the final part of tonight's live stream afterwards, which is a live nightfall run. So preparation for the nightfall run, I kept my subclass damage as arc. So what will the nightfall be? We will find out together after these additional 3 Iron Banners in this case. Just to make up for the gambit there, because did a brief little stop, and it was a shame. It was sort of going okay until it was appearing that somebody was cheating.
Captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Dare you?
Zone C lost.
Ah. Damn.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone A lost.
So during that gambit, it was sort of going okay until
Captured zone A.
enemy
2 zones.
team member was just cheating because he didn't have to be anywhere near us to kill us. It was just really weird. Oh, did I hurt?
You're pulling
It
ahead.
sort of spoiled it really, because I don't like it when players do that, because they don't need to cheat unnecessarily.
Everything is yours. Relish this time. Your weapon defines you.
I mean, what's the fun in that? Do you know what I mean? So as you saw, I died, but I did kill him with the heavy ammo. So, so every time you do die, when you do have heavy ammo, you do
Vows
lose it.
required.
So
Return
upsetting.
to the fight.
But the special ammo, you don't lose too much. Nine.
Zone C captured.
Oh, got you
Claim
back.
Zone B.
Funny.
Captured zone A. You have the advantage. Press on.
So I do hope you enjoyed tonight's drama.
Zone C lost.
Eh? Why did he not die? That was weird. As they say. That was even more funny.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
Hmm?
Zone C lost. Fuel for your fire.
So I got more heavy ammo. So the changes they put into Gambit. Oh. Oh,
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is
how
yours.
dare he?
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far.
Oh, it could be, how dare she? Could be a female player. Usually is. That kills me.
Zone B lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Ooh!
Zone C lost.
Got you again.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. Zone A lost.
Well, how nice. There.
Zone C lost. Now you are the hunted.
What? How many times do you have to punch him?
Make them earn it.
He should have died.
Losses happen.
Ah. Well, like I said, doesn't matter, does it? Bit of fun.
Even after this defeat, your will is unbroken.
So at least you didn't see cheating in this. Unlike before. So another control. So we do 2 more. Oh, that's weird. So if you complete all these, you get the title. What? Ooh. So in this case, it doesn't matter if we've joined it in.
You captured Zone
Audio
C.
in progress.
Zone advantage is yours.
So tomorrow we could potentially do plenty of Iron Banner, as well as Gambits. That is if players aren't cheating. Because they do seem to like to cheat unnecessarily. So we have joined it, just started, but a little bit. How did he not die? Like I said, it's a bit of fun.
The hunt has ended.
Oh, we had a hunt. Or did they have a hunt?
captured Zone A. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
So, like I was saying before,
This time, Zone
we
C
used to have bounties that we had to collect from Lord Saladin, Lord Shaxx, all the vendors, all the characters basically. So they made it more simplified since the Witch Queen. I started from the Witch Queen and Beyond Light as well, but you could tell they were planning on making changes because they had
Zone A captured.
a lot of the community just explaining to them that
Opponent claims Zone C.
you needed to do something because sometimes you max out with bounties and then you have to go back
Zone B captured.
all the way just to collect it. That was quite fun. How did he not die? So this is where, you know, if they're going to have that option to get bounties, you know, they should allow players to get them from their in-game menus as well,
Zone B
rather than necessary all the time having to fly from one place to another, go to the tower, you know, numerous times.
Zone C captured. Zone
You know,
advantage
pick
is
them up
yours.
from you know, side tower. For example.
Zone A lost.
So, because
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
eh? Because
Zone
that
C lost.
was sort of irritating for everyone, at least they made the changes for that.
You captured Zone A. 2 zones are yours.
So from Beyond Light it was not too bad, and then the Witch Queen
5 minutes.
much
left.
better.
Sound tactics so far.
Well, that was a shame it didn't stand with Iron Wolf.
The fires are lit. Find your prey and end them.
So if you have a power play, for example, or hunt, in this case, multiple times he ends the instance, and the team that's literally had numerous hunts win because the other teams can be so far behind with points.
The hunt
Yeah.
has ended.
So he hasn't called it yet, which is good.
You captured Zone B.
And also, every time you capture a zone,
Captured. You have the advantage.
you
Press on.
get sort of progress in regards to the super as well.
Zone C captured. The fires are lit. Find your prey and end them.
Where's it gone? Find your prey. Might not even get a chance to cast my super in this. What? I don't understand where he is. Oh, hiding there.
3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure and you have them. The hunt has ended. Opponent claims Zone A. You captured Zone C. A clean victory.
So Just to ensure we do
Core's
2 more, we
instinct.
will do 2 more.
Kindred spirits, the two of you.
Just 2 more. So we hand out medals. So it might tell us who won the Guardian Games. So regards to Iron Banner, we're going to go back into control, Iron Banner. Which is showing progress, really. Hmm? 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 Huh? Oh, I think they've simplified it here. So we complete that. These 2. Oh, I need these. Hmm. So any 8. So we've got 4 out of 8 so far. So if we do complete all these little requirements for the title, that's of it, we will become an Iron Lord. So we need to do
Iron Banner.
stasis or strand.
Keitel's legionnaires are watching, Guardian. Show them why they should stay on our good side. You captured Zone C. Opponent claimed Zone A. Opponent claimed Zone B.
So tomorrow night we will head back into Destiny 2 Renegade storyline, continue that a bit, and then we would do some Crucible like what we're doing today, Iron Banner as well, and another live Nightfall run.
Zone C lost. Zone advantage is yours.
We'd have to figure out when the next live stream will be. It should be this reset Tuesday coming up for another full reset week this week. For the first time in a little while. It is annoying when I have disruption. So on reset Tuesday we will go back into Destiny 2 Renegades continuous storyline as well. Potentially that's how I plan for this forthcoming reset week coming once this current reset week is finished. Oh, sorry, Linda. Huh? I'm sorry. I killed a chick.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage
Not
is
nice.
yours.
Sorry, Valerie, or whatever your name
Zone
was.
C lost.
Oh, sorry, Linda, again. Oh, I'm gonna get freaking murdered from Linda, aren't I?
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Sorry, Linda. I'm gonna get hunted down by fucking Linda.
Zone B lost.
Oh dear. What? Oh, Linda got me back. How funny. Talk about angry chicks, eh? Oh, I knew it.
Zone B captured.
See what I mean?
Zone advantage.
Linda fucking killed me again.
Cut their momentum. Keep pushing.
Dare you?
Zone B lost.
Ah! Fuck. Do you think Linda's gonna shoot me again? Oh dear. Oh, we've got some heavy ammo. We're gonna shoot some poor bugger. Ah.
5 minutes left. Sound tactical.
Funny. That was quite funny. Heavy ammo kill.
Zone A lost. Now you are the hunted.
Okay. So this seems to be slight changes in regards to Iron Banner, which is good, just to make it a bit more simplified and more fun, I guess. But they need to switch off the indicator, and then it is like Iron
Come
Banner.
soon. Captured Zone C.
Because then
Opponent
it's
claims
more
Zone
like
A.
Crucible. Then it should be like that anyway. But
Opponent claims
oh,
Zone
did
B.
they shoot your face? Hmm? Eh? Cheek. Shot me in the face.
Zone A captured. 2 zones are
dare you.
yours.
Oh, look, they're looking for me.
C lost. 3 minutes left.
Which is quite funny in a way. It's like, where's he at? I'm like, oh.
You captured Zone B. 2 zones are yours.
stinky face. So the fun thing is, it doesn't matter how many kills he gets with it.
Zone A lost.
Oh, did that fucking hurt? Told you I fucking get you back.
Zone advantage is yours. Light versus light.
Oh!
Zone B lost.
Get him. That was quite funny. He was like, no, don't get me. And then it's like, Tiff.
Stand
Like,
strong.
tough shit. So we can get them zones, we can...
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Excuse me? Oh, we had the howl thing.
If they prevail, it
Hunt.
won't be because you let
Can
them.
you think what it was?
Zone B captured. 1 minute remains.
Yay.
You have the advantage. Press on.
Oh, sorry, did that fucking hurt? Ah, fuck. Fucking looking for me, was it? So if we get the zones, we can potentially get
30 seconds.
a win here. Our guys. Hey, don't you fucking shoot me.
The flames are ignited. Let the wolves hunt.
Oh, what? Yay, we came back and won, even though I didn't think we would, but
You made it look
see what I mean,
almost
ladies and gentlemen, really dramatic. So, we should have lost there, I have to be honest, again. But it's their fault for not making us lose. So, we're going to go into our final crucible. Just ensure that we've done. So I'm going to click on stasis. So we do have stasis equipped now. So we do have stasis heavy. So we do not need any of these. Trying to work out how it's... Ah, right. Because this is already on stasis, so it still counts towards this. I'm trying to figure out strand, because I don't know if we have the strand. Strand one. Oh, there we are, strand one. So once we go into the, well, nightfall, we will change this to arc in preparation. So that will conclude tonight's dramatics. So, final Iron Banner, or final Crucible. So we had fun on the other side of Crucible. So, we are going to go back into this tomorrow. So, tomorrow we will do a bit of Destiny 2 Renegade storyline. So we made a start a little while ago. It has been a while since we were last in Destiny 2 Renegades. So with that said, we're going in tomorrow. We usually go on Tuesday, but things have changed this week slightly. And then this forthcoming week, on the Tuesday, we will have our usual week. We'll go into Destiny 2, Renegades again, continue this storyline, and I'm not sure if Iron Banner will still be here, but we will do Control in that case, for example, or Mayhem, or whatever's on the rotation for Crucible. Gambit as well. If Gambit has an issue, we usually go into something else just as a backup. So at least we have that as a backup. And then ideally next Wednesday and Thursday we head back into World of Warcraft. The new expansion, World of Warcraft Midnights, continue that. And then literally a week today, back into Destiny 2 Renegades, but Xur's reset, of course. And then next Saturday, so week literally tomorrow, we will head back into Diablo 4, continue the storyline. So we are up to the beginning introduction, I believe, to Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred. So we've concluded the storyline up to now. Ah! How did he not die? I punched him twice. And then I will pre-record the backup paladin just to catch up. So we about to begin the Vessel of Hatred expansion, and then once that's completed, we have completed Diablo 4 up to the new expansion, the Lord of Hatred, which goes live at the end of April 2026. So end of this month basically, but it's not a rush thing. So we will complete the storyline first, and then go into the Vessel of Hatred, Lord of Hatred, once Vessel of Hatred is completed. Also, I'm going to try to get the season content, the Season of Slaughter, a bit for you all to see that as well. So it's only here briefly. So you become the Butcher, but you have to create a new character for that. So I will do that as well, just so you can see it. So the Lord of Hatred goes live literally at the end of April 2026. Well, that was really funny. He fucking killed himself. Bit like me before, where I fell off the fucking map.
Zone A lost.
I just fell off. It was so unfair. Who are you shooting at? Sometimes you wonder who they're shooting at. It sort of doesn't make sense sometimes, because you're trying to figure out who they're shooting at. Who are you shooting at? So I haven't found who they're shooting at yet.
Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.
But they're going after me, because it took them a while to shoot me.
Zone C lost.
Usually takes seconds.
Zone A captured. 2 zones are yours.
So that was a great example of getting heavy ammo, then I died and I lost it.
Zone B lost.
Cut you in the face.
5 minutes remain.
So with regards to stasis, I can't remember if there's a stasis like version of the Prometheus, because I can't because I know there's, I'm not sure if there's a harmonic one as well, but
Zone A lost.
you know, like all of them basically, all the damage. Oh, what a shame. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to punch you in the face. Ah. How did he not die?
Make them earn it.
Like I said, it's just a bit of fun. Isn't it?
Captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. Zone A captured.
It's just a bit of fun. Eee, little shit. Oh dear. Did that hurt? I think my teammate injured you.
Hard fought, but no victory today. When the Iron
Never
Lords
mind.
faced defeat, there was only
So
one
we
option.
switch this to Arc in preparation for the Nightfall. So we've had fun in Crucible tonight, so fun in that brief gambit, which sadly somebody was cheating, which spoils it. So I do hope you enjoyed the Crucible side of things for tonight. So we are going to go on to the final part of tonight's stream, so we're going to go into a live Nightfall run. I don't know what the Nightfall is, because that's the whole point of us finding out. So in preparation for the Nightfall run, I have changed my subclass damage, as it were, to Arc. I could keep it on Strand if I want. So with regards to Strand, we still need to do that. Potentially we could switch between Strand. So we put it on Strand for now and then see what happens. So we are recycling gear that we don't need, and it's what giving us bright dust back. Not bright dust, glimmer, should I say. So we almost maxed out our glimmer already. So once we go into this Nightfall, we will actually lose quite a bit of glimmer here. Because it will give us a lot of glimmer completing the Nightfall run, but doesn't matter. So we do have 2 subclass damages to do, so we're going to try to get the Strand finished here for this, and then if Arc and Solar.
Black is overrun with Vex and House Salvation Elitsni. The Elitsni look like scouts. They followed the Vex into the crash site.
What did I do to deserve this?
Not to worry, we'll sort it out.
I have 150% confidence in the captain, even though it is a mathematical impossibility.
Good, good. So do I.
somebody still there? Also, which way am I to go? Oh. Oh, we meant to get one there. Little buggies. Let's have a look. Oh, this is interesting. So at the moment I've only got 2 players. 2 friends. Well, in this nightfall so far. Yay! It's interesting being able to use their tech. I think we got another. Who's shooting? Oh, we're gonna go up. That was so funny! He ran right into it. So we do have a... Oh, damn. We have a barrier champion here. My teammate died. So the idea during the nightfall is to try to get a high score, high enough to get a platinum score, but it's not guaranteed regardless how much you kill either, because I noticed that with one of the nightfalls that we did last time. We well, more recently should I say, we did get a really good score, but it wasn't platinum enough, as it were.
Stay close. I'll have those barriers down soon.
Ouchie. So another barrier champion. Good shot. Oh, I like how he fucking followed me. So if you stun the barrier champion, you can kill it. And that's a good thing. That was so funny. So we do try to complete it as quickly as possible, but
This device looks like an old arc energy conveyor.
so I think the quicker we get it onto the next part, we might be able to get platinum score. But like I said, it's not always guaranteed, even though we kill everything. Because there's something to think, well, what are we doing wrong then? Oh, sorry, Frank. Shit. Run out of fucking ammo. Fuck! What are we doing with the Ah, so we've done that one. Oh, Davey. Little shit up there. I'm just saying what all we have to do now. Arkham. That's very difficult. So it's bound to be difficult with it being a nightfall run, but so we've got another engram that we can't pick up. I don't mind.
The Vex do nothing without purpose. Their arc charges must power something.
Oh, you. Crap. It's done the heavy Oh, you're kidding. Yay. We made it. Who's shooting over here? Oh, it's one of them little shits up there. Oh, it's a fucking Hydra. Ew, nearly broke my legs. Oh, deposit in here. So we have to pick up the weapon here, and then we have to go and destroy it. Oh shit. Where's your... Yes, they're going to be thrown there. So you have up to 25 minutes to complete a Nightfall run, and after that it starts eating at your Nightfall score. I've got some shits over here. Oh, I must have killed them. Oh, my teammates did. How did that do that? It was dead. But never mind, you want to fucking kill me. Didn't you? Yes you did. We have little shits over here. So we have to go inside here. So hope you've enjoyed it so far. So I believe the Nightfall is Exodus Black.
Wait.
Something's lurking above us. Well, where the crap you going? Oh, you knocked me off. Ah. I like how he knocked me off. Never mind then. I told you it was over here. Did they listen? No. So I went the right way. And my teammate knocked me off the platform. How funny. So it leads to this chamber. Whee.
Did you hear that?
Ah, fuck. Well, that went really well. Oh, dear. Could have been a lot worse. So if my teammate dies, we will have to redo it again. Thankfully, I rezzed before he did die.
This stealth field is vulnerable to arc energy. Guardian, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
We should get points for that. He fell off. Or something. Ew, it's Mrs. Hydra. Where's Stinky? Oh, yeah. Well, that was funny, you fucking missed.
Nessus is a long way from
Ah, we got a good
Our
score.
salvation must have thought it was worth sending scouts.
Guarantee we're going to get a high score.
They didn't have to show up.
But we had
with
fun.
arms. Failsafe, are you all right?
So we have
For
I had a
now,
platinum in this one before.
might not stay that way.
I understand. You let us know whenever you need help.
So we say thank you to our teammates for this Nightfall run. So tomorrow night we will do, in this week's case, another live Nightfall. Well. It's been quite full of dramatics, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream. So we began with Zeus Reset, seeing what you had available, and then we went into Iron Banner for this week, with it being on the reset, as well as one Gambit, and then we went back into Iron Banner to conclude Crucible, technically. And then we went into a live Nightfall. So it was very fun, dramatic. We all nearly died, and we nearly had to reset the instance. But we did get a good score. I think we got a gold score, not a platinum, which is what we do try to aim for. But gold's still good for those, instances where it's not going to be guaranteed we're going to get a platinum anyway. But yes, so just before I leave you, just about tomorrow night. So tomorrow night's live stream. So we are back into Destiny 2 Renegades tomorrow night to continue this storyline and try not to get murdered too much, but I probably will. And then we will also do another live Nightfall run, like I mentioned, as well as some more Iron Banner, as well as Gambit as well. So this week's slightly different than usual, but in regards to the disruption and what we've done this week. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. It's been rather fun. So anyway, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. So have a great Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you all very soon for a bit more dramatics for this week. Anyway, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon. And yes, I hope not to die much more, but I probably will tomorrow night. Anyway, have a great Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. If you can, don't worry if you can't, it will be edited as usual. Just like tonight's stream will be split up into separate parts, so you can watch it in your own time, just like the previous weeks as well. It takes ages to edit it, but yes, part of the reason why streaming takes ages sometimes to upload stuff, but bear in mind it is done with a lot of care and everything like that. So yes, so anyway, have a great Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night for the final bit of drama for this reset week. Anyway, stay safe, see you all very soon. But for now,